295 BC. The first temple to Venus, the Roman goddess of love, beauty and fertility, is dedicated by Quintus Fabius Maximus Gurges during the Third Samnite War. 43 BC. Gaius Julius Caesar Octavianus, later known as Augustus, compels the Roman Senate to elect him consul. 947 Abu Yazid, a Kharijite rebel leader, is defeated and killed in the Hodna Mountains in modern-day Algeria by Fatimid forces. 1153 Baldwin III of Jerusalem takes control of the Kingdom of Jerusalem from his mother Melisende, and also captures Ascalon. 1458 Pope Pius II is elected the 211th Pope, reigned 1458–64. 1504 In Ireland, the Hiberno-Norman de Burghs, and Anglo-Norman Fitzgeralds fight in the Battle of Knockdoe. 1561 Mary, Queen of Scots, aged 18, returns to Scotland after spending 13 years in France. 1604 80 Years' War. A besieging Dutch and English army led by Maurice of Orange forces the Spanish garrison of Sluis to capitulate. 1612 The Samlesbury Witches. 3 women from the Lancashire village of Samlesbury, England, are put on trial, accused of practicing witchcraft, one of the most famous witch trials in British history. 1666 Second Anglo-Dutch War. Rear Admiral Robert Holmes leads a raid on the Dutch island of Terschelling, destroying 150 merchant ships, an act later known as Holmes's Bonfire. 1692 Salem Witch Trials. In Salem, province of Massachusetts Bay, 5 people, 1 woman and 4 men, including a clergyman, are executed after being convicted of witchcraft. 1745 Prince Charles Edward Stuart raises his standard in Glenfinnan, the start of the Second Jacobite Rebellion, known as the 45 Inches. 1745 Ottoman-Persian War. In the Battle of Kars, the Ottoman army is routed by Persian forces led by Nader Shah. 1759 Battle of Lagos. Naval battle during the 7 Years' War between Great Britain and France. 1772 Gustav III of Sweden stages a coup d'état, in which he assumes power and enacts a new constitution that divides power between the Riksdag and the king. 1782 American Revolutionary War. Battle of Blue Licks, the last major engagement of the war, almost 10 months after the surrender of the British commander Charles Cornwallis following the siege of Yorktown. 1812 War of 1812. American frigate USS Constitution defeats the British frigate HMS Warrior off the coast of Nova Scotia, Canada, earning the nickname Old Ironsides. 1813 Gervasio Antonio de Posadas joins Argentina's second triumvirate. 1839 The French government announces that Louis Daguerre's photographic process is a gift, free to the world. 1848 California Gold Rush. The New York Herald breaks the news to the East Coast of the United States of the gold rush in California. 1854 The First Sioux War begins when United States Army soldiers kill Lakota chief Conquering Bear and in return are massacred. 1862 Dakota War. During an uprising in Minnesota, Lakota warriors decide not to attack heavily defended Fort Ridgely and instead turn to the settlement of New Ulm, killing white settlers along the way.